Hello everyone, Rurikhan here, trying to give you a little video update here of a couple of stuff that I've been up to. In the last Rurikhan show, I do believe that I have mentioned several times over a little phrase that I was kind of teasing you guys with, which was something wild is in the horizon, and I'd like to speak a little about that today. So as you can see, I got two websites opened up in front of me. One of them is Wildcards, the other one is Rurikhan, and the reason for that is I wanted to tell you guys what is the meaning of the whole phrase that I was saying on the previous video about something wild is in the horizon, and that is basically a project that I've been working on our little off time that we get with me and Sidestrafe. I mean, as you guys know, I've had Sidestrafe on Rurikhan.com. We were kind of making a little test run because my whole idea for this project was actually to kind of transition from Rurikhan.com into and transform the website, like it would have the same link, the same everything, and we would actually just change the website a little bit. But I mean, even though the response was extremely positive to my work with Sidestrafe, it wasn't as good as I expected. A lot of people didn't really enjoy the fact that Sidestrafe was on Rurikhan.com and kind of didn't make much sense. And in the end, I also was I kind of felt like, you know, I built Rurikhan.com, I really don't want to just desert it or switch it around. So basically, Wildcards is what I did with Sidestrafe in order to have our own projects there, because basically a lot of people enjoyed the cooperative stuff that I've did with Sidestrafe. Both of us, we also enjoy it. I mean, we have a high standard of quality, which is something good when you're working with someone that you guys kind of see eye to eye. We don't want to put out stuff half-assed, just like, oh no, let's just put out a video just because. It's definitely not our style. So basically we came up with wildcards.tv, and what is the site all about? Well, basically I'm not really going to tell you exactly what it's all about, because me and Chris already made like a 20-minute episode explaining exactly that. So I mean, it would be kind of pointless for me to just go over everything again. So basically, if you go to wildcards.tv, there's going to be links in the description box for everything that I'm going to mention today. So basically, check up the description box for any links to anything that I mentioned. And here's the thing, if you go to wildcards.tv, you're going to see something here, which is the Wildcards Weekly Show. And in here, basically, you can get all the information about what the wildcards.tv is about. I just wanted to make an announcement that we are officially launching the wildcards.tv. I want to mostly collect feedback from you guys, so go there, check it out. At the moment, there's not a lot of content, just a couple of stuff that me and Sidestrafe have been working on. More stuff is going to follow soon. And I just want you guys to check it out, leave us some feedback. You know, everything about what's going to happen on the website is on that particular video, Wildcards Weekly #1. So you guys can just go there, check that out. There's a link in the description box, all that jazz. Now, apart from that, I also wanted to announce something new about Rurikhan.com, which is the fact that I still have my personal Facebook, and I was using that to kind of interact with people. The thing is that my Facebook at the moment is like a complete mess, because I have fans, I have family, I have friends, I have everything in there, and a lot of times there's just text coming up in all these crazy different languages in my wall page, and I'm just looking at it. It's just really messy. So I find it really hard to interact with my fans on Facebook. So I kind of heard this thing about, you know, building Facebook pages, whatever. Obviously, I've heard of it long ago, but I never really took the time to make a page. But I have already, however, recently made one. So there's a page, a Facebook page, So it's a lot easier when you guys want to interact with me. You can post stuff here, or Twitter. Twitter is actually quite simple. I've been using Twitter for quite some time. I check it kind of regularly, even though there's not a lot of content going up there. But basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of centralize stuff. So there's going to be a link also to this Facebook page. I would appreciate it if you give it a like, so that I can change the page's link, because I mean, right now it's this crazy number. You guys will see it in the description. Right now the link is this crazy ass number that I really don't care for. It's just like facebook.com/pages/Rurikhan/153 whatever. So anyways, I would appreciate a like there, so just so that I could get my kind of Facebook page rolling, so that I could change the link, have it to something actually usable. So yeah, that's it about my Facebook. And also, obviously, since we are launching the wildcards, I mean, I realize that there's going to be two different audiences. There's going to be an audience for Rurikhan.com and an audience for Wildcards TV. Now, if anyone from Rurikhan.com is more interested in the content that I'm going to be posting on Wildcards.tv, you can follow it there. The Rurikhan shows are obviously still going to be on Rurikhan.com. They're also going to be on Wildcards.tv because it's a popular show, and I thought it would be good to kind of help the site launch and all that stuff. So anyways, that show is also going to be there. We've also got a lot of other shows on Wildcards.tv, but like I've said, just watch the Wildcards Weekly, you'll know everything about it. The other thing I wanted to mention was, obviously, we created Facebook and Twitter accounts for the Wildcards as well. Now, I'm not going to tell you, hey, everyone, go here, do this, or whatever, but I would appreciate if you did, because, I mean, we are kind of starting a website, and in case you don't know, if you don't have experience on what it's like to launch a website, it's always a pain in the ass to kind of get the website out there, get people going there, giving us feedback so that we can improve upon the stuff that we're working on. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could help us spread the word. And also, obviously, we need, I don't know, 25 likes on our Facebook page so that we can change the name to something more appropriate, because right now it's the-wild-cards/157 blah 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 blah, whatever, huge ass number. Nobody's gonna memorize that. So once we do get those 25 likes or whatever, it's gonna be a lot easier for us to just have a proper link to the Facebook page. So if you want to check us out on Facebook, we would be more than happy to have you there. We're going to be updating that thing constantly with the content that we're developing for Wildcards.tv. If you want to follow us on Twitter, same deal. Here it is. And in order to kind of celebrate the launch of the website, I was a while ago I was given 2 games by one of my fans. I believe his name is Chaz. I believe I thanked him in the previous Rurikhan show. So once again, thank you, Chaz. You're the man. And basically, to launch the website, here's what I'm going to do. For every person that follows us on Twitter from the 1st of July up until, I don't know, however long the contest happens to last, so until you see the video where I give out the awards. So for every person that follows us on Twitter or likes us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, you will be entered to win either a copy of Half-Life 2 or a copy of Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I got those 2 games to give out, and I will be giving them out. One of them will go for someone that will follow us on Twitter. The other one will go for someone that likes us on Facebook. So the links are all in the description, both for the Rurikhan Facebook, the Wildcards Facebook, and Wildcards Twitter. The contest is valid, obviously, like I said, for the Wildcards Facebook or the Wildcards Twitter. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys will like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that jazz. Check out the website. More important than everything, check out the website. Check out that video, Wildcards Weekly #1. Give us feedback. We want your feedback. We need your feedback in order to improve the website. We could really use your help in spreading the word. In fact, if you guys go over here to any of our videos, basically, this is the interface that you get when you select any of our videos. There's a couple of social sharing buttons here, as you can see. I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys. So as you can see, you got the Google Plus one, Facebook share, tweet, dig, Reddit, submit. If you happen to use any of these websites to share stuff, we would really appreciate it if you would do us the favor of sharing this stuff with your friends and family, and basically spread the word, help us get out there. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. This was just a little small kind of status update because I wanted to let you guys know something I've been working on. And yeah, that's it for now. Also, leave me a like or dislike, comment, all that kinds of good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next one.